Okay, there we go. So we're starting this a little early in case anybody has any questions, wants to talk about anything, just throw your comments up and I will try to answer all reasonable questions. I get to determine what's reasonable. This is Arya because she's small and cute but very deadly. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, you get that one. And then there's Scout. Come here, Scout. Come here, Scout. Oh, Scout was a rescue we got about 9.5 years ago. So he's almost 10 years old. He's our old man, but he's a good dog. Right? Yeah, okay. All right, don't want your head to get too big. All right, go play. You two, go play. I can't babysit you right now. I'm busy. Go. All right. So what I'm going to do, we can talk while I'm. Let's see. We got all the entrance right here. So I'm going to cut this up and fold up everybody's name and number and put them in this helmet. So this was the helmet. It's a Scorpion. What is it? XO, probably 700 maybe. That I was wearing in 2006 when a 18-wheeler cut me off in traffic on the highway and I went down. And I was in the hospital for a few days and out of work for about 7 weeks while the injury to my knee healed up. Basically, I was looking over my shoulder to the left to change lanes. Truck merged from my right before I was expecting it. I went down. Truck driver saved my life, though. He cut across all 4 lanes and shut down traffic so I didn't get run over. So, honest mistake. I appreciate his help. But this helmet saved my life. So while I will defend to the death your right not to wear a helmet, I don't have to agree with that choice to not wear a helmet. Always wear some kind of helmet. I won't even go around the block without at least a helmet on. I might not wear gloves, might not wear armor, might not even wear boots, but I will wear a helmet just to pull out of the driveway. So this helmet's been gutted because it's pretty old, and I've just had it as a memento to remind me to always wear my gear and how lucky I am and how we're all on borrowed time to some degree. So live your life. And so I'm going to cut these up, everybody's name and number, and I'll put them in here and I'll draw them out. So if you got any questions while I cut these up, I purposely factored in some busy work here. Until some time until noon. Somebody's got to tell me when it's noon. Let's see. I got my tablet here too. What time is it? Oh, it's noon now. Okay. Well, we're not going to have the drawing right now. As soon as I get done cutting these up, we'll have the drawing. Okay. I'm going to put everybody's name in the hat/helmet. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's if you've been down with a helmet on, you know what I'm talking about. If you've been down without a helmet, chances are you don't know what I'm talking about because you're not here to talk about it. So, we got rider number 1. Because Rodney was the first one to register this year. Good job. Put that in the hat. And rider number 3. Fold that up. In there. Rider number 5. And I appreciate everybody participating this year. Looks like we're going to have easily a record year. I think we've already raised twice as much as we have that we did last year for Freedom Service dogs. And with the sales of the patches and stuff, it's still increasing. And I just had somebody else register earlier this week too. So we're still getting riders signing up since everybody's kind of in lockdown. Well, rider number 9. Everybody's kind of in lockdown, so I think people feel like they have a chance of catching up. Although I know some of the high mileage, really high mileage guys are still out riding. And it all depends locally what's going on where you are. You know, I keep saying riding in Montana is not the same as riding in North Jersey right now. There's no reason for everybody to be locked down. Who was that? Rider 11? And Rider 16. And I apologize if my nose is running or I start sneezing, because we're finally getting nice weather out and allergy season kicks in, right? And my allergies get really bad, I start coughing, and then everybody runs away from me because they think I got the COVID. Rider 20. A lot of people participating this time. And I just want to say these prizes, we'll probably do like 3 more of these giveaways, try to do one every 2 months. And these are coming to you mostly through the generosity of one of our regular riders. I don't know if he wants to be named, so I'll keep it quiet for now, but I definitely want to thank you. You know who you are, who gave a hefty amount and said put, you know, a certain portion of it towards expenses and stuff. So just so you know, everything that's left over will go to Freedom Service Dogs, but that's what's allowing us to do these few monthly giveaways here. I've been skipping numbers. I'll go through the list when I'm done of who's in here, just to make sure you guys know that you're in here. It was 30, 32. But I appreciate all the support. I think this is a good cause. For those of you who haven't read, Freedom Service Dogs takes rescue dogs, and they train them to be service dogs for disabled veterans, not just disabled veterans, but veterans with need any kind of help, PTSD, that kind of stuff. They train service dogs for children, elderly. So basically, they're saving 2 lives at a time. They're saving the dog from the shelter, and they're saving a person's life by giving them a companion and a working dog there. So I think it's a good cause. There's local ones around here in the southeast Pennsylvania area, but I don't know. I found Freedom Service Dogs while I was looking for another veterans charity a few years ago for this event, and they were one of the highest rated and one of the top 3 in the nation as far as efficiency, and all their money goes to, or how much of their money goes to the actual work. 45, Jim, you're on here. 45. Where's the camera? Camera's over here. Okay, you're on there. Oh, why is it reversed? I always hate when I see people doing the reverse thing. No, that's not it. I don't know how to unmirror this. Anyway, I hate the mirrored versions of the videos. You put the selfie cam on, and it mirrors everything. So, let's see. Got a few more, and then I'll crack a beer here, and then I'll go down the list of everybody that's in here real quick. And I got a list is exactly the same as what I just cut out. So, and there was 1 or 2 people that were qualified to be in this that chose not to because they said they don't need the battery tender, which is why I put out the prize ahead of time. Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to show stuff trying to show words and they're coming up backwards. It just irritates me when I watch videos that are backwards. And Lisa with her specific number she wanted because she's 12 years old. So anyway, let's see. So it's the same list that's on the event page right now. We got riders 1, 3, 5, 8, 9, 11, 16, 20, 26, 27, 30, 32, 37, 40, 43, 45, 48, 49, 50, 54, 69. We actually have 61 riders this year, not including myself. So it's definitely a record-breaking year, breakthrough year for us. And I want to thank the Iron Rockets Motorcycle Club of Pennsylvania, not just for offering to sponsor the prizes this year for the 3 winners, but also getting the word out this year. We had a huge response compared to the past couple years. Okay. Let's see. So everybody's in the helmet. Make sure I didn't drop anything. Okay. Everybody's in the helmet. Real quick. Also, if you want to help support the Freedom Service Dogs cause through Mileage Mania and get something in return, we got the COVID rider patches. Let me turn it around so you can read it. Oh no, it's still backwards. Right. Okay. We got stickers. Stickers are a little bit bigger. They're full color. Nice vinyl stuff. And we got some like these other things I made into stickers just because it looked like fun. But the Monopoly one to make fun of our stimulus money, because we all know where we're spending it, right? Don't worry, Jim, I marked yours, so I'll pick it out. All right, here we go. Oh, wait. Let me crack a beer first. See if anybody else is going to tune in. Give them another minute. I got a PBR, but it's all backwards. It's a hard coffee, so I can't drink it too late or I won't be able to sleep. So I drink it now. It's like a milkshake. Tastes like a little bit like coffee, a little bit like beer. No, it tastes like a milkshake. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Tastes like a coffee milkshake that you get at Wawa or 7-Eleven or something. Don't drink it, Scout. That's not for you. You can't. You want to pick? Come on, come on up. You want to pick? Come on. Scout's gonna help me pick. All right. Here's the helmet. You're not gonna help, are you? You just moral support. All right. You ready? Here we go. Not looking. I'm gonna look at Scout. We're gonna concentrate. Oh, don't. Oh, you just sneezed in my face, you little bastard. All right. Looks like. Oh, okay. Number 49, Gar Arnett. Gar Arnett. Met Gar at the IBA event in Jacksonville, and we hung out. We had a pretty good time. We got some pictures, and it was great to meet everybody during that thing. I just wish it was for a long distance rider. I still wish it wasn't so far of a drive just to go down and have dinner and stuff like that. So anyway, there we go. We got Gar Arnett, rider number 49. Rider number 49, Gar Arnett. So Gar, I will. I'll shoot you an email just to confirm. Make sure you want it. If not, we'll. I want to do another drawing, but this is why I didn't do any automatic entries. Because if you don't want the prize, I didn't want to put people in the hat and then I draw them and then they don't want it. So I'll send Gar an email, let him know, congratulations, and I will drop ship a brand new one probably from Amazon. I don't know how long it's going to take. I think they're going on strike or something. I don't know. But instead of trying to find one here locally and all that and then going through the shipping, it's a lot cheaper. I'll just Amazon Prime it straight to Gar. We're going to do another drawing. I'll come up with criteria for June. We'll do another submission type thing for June, and then I'll do a drawing on July 1st, and then we'll try to do another one in August for September 1st, and that'll probably be our last one. So every 2 months we'll try to find something. They're not going to be expensive prizes. We got a moderate budget here thanks to a couple of riders that contributed. But I wanted to give something back to you guys that's probably at least worth the value of signing up. And it's not coming out of what you paid. It's coming out of donations from myself and Iron Rockets, and some of your fellow riders are chipping in to help with expenses, and that's to give back to everybody for participating. So, any questions on the event itself, the rally book, the charity, anything? All three of you? Nothing? Yeah. I'll give it another minute, a little bit more. A little bit more PBR coffee shake. Oh. And Scout's sleeping. Come here. So I know a lot of you are in this because you like dogs. Come on. Oh, here comes Aria. Here she comes. Come here. Come here, dummy. Oh, come here, Scout. Up, up. No. Okay. Oh, here you go. All right, come here, Scout. Hey. Up. 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 Come on. Up. Up. No, they don't like being that close. Only when they're fighting over toys. So, she's a chewer. She's the reason we can't have nice things. So, yeah, I got, as far as Rally Book editions, yeah, I got a few ideas. In fact, at least the next giveaway, it'll probably be something new that's not in the Rally Book. I'm not sure what yet. I have a couple ideas, so there'll probably be a few editions, and then it'll be something new for each of the upcoming drawings. The last drawing might be just to check in on your mileage. Whoever checks in on that month, that way I can make sure everybody's got some kind of ending mileage for those who like to wait till the last minute and maybe get disqualified because they don't turn their ending mileage in on time. Can, but so we might do the one for September, the end of September, beginning of September. I don't know. One of the ones, the last one we do this year will be probably just a mileage check-in. But we're definitely going to have an original photo you got to submit for the next drawing. And I'll come up with a few more additions to the Rally Book. Because, yeah, I see like 2 or 3 people are just killing it. Meanwhile, we're still in kind of lockdown in Pennsylvania. I got my lockdown haircut. Because my barber's been closed for about 6 weeks now. And I don't think they're opening anytime soon. But I'm still commuting to work. I hope many of you are still getting out to ride, at least locally. I know it's daunting to try and ride around and try and find places that are open. I realize I used to say it's all about riding and not the destination, but I notice I don't go for the day rides as much because there's no place to stop. You know, I can stop at a gas station and pump gas and sit outside for a couple minutes. But, you know, there's no mom and pop diners open in the state. There's no, you know, Cycle Gear is not open, that kind of stuff. So there's really no place to stop in and hang out and look at stuff and get something to eat. So been mostly commuting, and I took a little like 3-hour ride the other day, and the only stop I made was to fill up and came back. And that was okay. The weather was nice. It started drizzling on the way home, but it was relatively nice. It's been cold here. And you stop fidgeting. Stop it. So, but if you can get out, get out. I mean, take all precautions. Be safe. Be considerate of your fellow people. Stuff like that. But you know, don't lock yourselves up if you don't have to. Yeah, that's the thing. There's nothing open, so you gotta plan your rides. Like I said, I got off the bike for 5 minutes the other day in a 3.5 hour ride just to refuel because there was nothing to stop for, other than maybe to take a couple photos here and there. So I gotta plan a ride. I might ride up to Hawk's Nest soon and just fly the drone up there, and maybe pack a lunch and do that. Hang out up there for a little bit if there's nobody up there. So. That's about it. So I'll let Gar know he won a battery tender junior. So if he's in lockdown, he can keep his battery charged. And now I gotta get back to prepping my Super Tenere for sale because my buddy decided he is gonna buy it after waiting all winter. And once I move this year, I'll probably be shopping for a little 650, relatively little 650 dual sport. Because a 600-pound Super Tenere is just too much for me off-road. I grew up in the city, so I don't have a lot of dirt experience. I need to go to a smaller bike to actually enjoy it. So the Super Tenere is capable, but I am not. So I need to learn on a smaller bike, I think, and have some fun with it before getting back into a big adventure bike. So that's about it. Like I said, keep riding, put some miles on. And if you have any questions, just PM me on Facebook or shoot me an email. Okay? All right, love you guys. See ya.